Welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brad. It's a new week of comics, and in my hands is one of those releases. This is Cable Last Hope. Really thick comic from Marvel. Collects X-Force, Cable, Messiah War, Cable from 2008, number 13 through 25, X-Force from 2008, number 14 through 16, and X-Men Hope. It's written by Craig Kyle, Christopher Yost, and Duane Swierczynski, and illustrated by Mike Choi, Ariel, Olivetti, Paul Gulacy, Gabriel Guzman, Humberto Ramos, George Caragonne, Paco, Medina, Clayton, Crain, Steve Dillon, and a whole lot more. Retails for $39.99. This is a thick book. This is one you can do some damage with. So for those who don't remember this time, there was a mutant that was born that everyone thought was the Messiah. War broke out over that. And then Messiah Complex. And then she got sent to the future to protect her with Cable, and now we're in Messiah War, which is really interesting, and then spun off from there. Basic players, you got our X-Force, who gets sent to the future to go help Cable and Hope, and then you've got Bishop, who is trying to hunt Cable and stop him from messing up the future, and Stryfe is involved, Apocalypse is involved, and it eventually spins out so that Bishop is hunting Cable and Hope, trying to kill them and stop Cable from like destroying the future. It's some crazy stuff. Basically, Bishop was a bad guy at this point. It's all kinds of crazy in the future, high tech, lots of violence, a little bit of the ultra violence. I remember reading this when it first came out, and I enjoyed it. It was some crazy stuff. I really kind of enjoyed the arc. You could see the slow progression of Cyclops becoming the bad guy he eventually became, and anything goes attitude that he had that kind of really mimicked Magneto in a lot of ways. Wolverine, I think, was at his best. I loved this X-Force version. That was Domino, Wolverine, Vanisher, X-23, Warpath, and Archangel. I think that's everybody. It was a really cool combo of characters. Even Deadpool, who I normally don't like, was involved and was pretty tolerable to me. This was like when X-Force had a body count and was doing horrible stuff, and they really were just the enforcers for Mutantkind. And then it kind of turned into this I would say horror movie theme in many ways, in that Bishop was the serial killer just stalking his victims, the victims being Cable and Hope. And in a lot of ways that was really good. I thought it just dragged on for way too long. Cool things, though, is that you get to see the future and more of this timeline that's been hinted at. There's been, while I don't have like a map of all the time and all the events in the future that have been laid out in the Marvel Universe, there's a whole bunch of stuff here that I don't remember that I kind of want to learn more about, and I really don't know if it's ever been, really addressed in any ways. The art is all over the place. It really, really, really varies. So you've got a style like this, which is cool. I dig that. More of that. So that's like one style that goes on, and then this is a little bit different. Varies it up at this point. We got more of a style, and then from there we get even a more different style. As I said, Paco was involved. It's a lot of stuff they have to do with the future, and then even more different style. Varies. This covers a lot of times, a lot of years, and there's some up and down. There's some really, really good stuff in this, and then there's other stuff that's not as good. It's not too shocking. It's not too surprising that a book like this, covering so much, would have some ups and downs. But overall, this was a cool time period, and if you're into Cable, if you're into X-Force, if you want to learn more about the Adventures of Hope, or future stuff that goes on with the X-Men and X-Universe or Marvel Universe, whatever, this is one to pick up. It's a thick book. It covers a lot of years, so if you're looking to catch up, this is an easy way to do it. I dig it. There's some cool stuff in this. As far as extras, there are some extras. Not tons. There's some covers. Is kind of the main thing. Yeah, and there's like an origin of Cable, some Rob Liefeld work, and like a mini comic. So yeah, this is just this is Messiah War. It really picks up Messiah War is what it comes down to. Pretty pivotal part of the X-Men universe or X-Men story, and out now in comic shops, and then will be out in bookstores in 2 weeks. Go support your comic shop first and foremost. They are the backbone of the industry. Super important. Without them, things just would not function the way they do. So go support them. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code. Tell the shops near you. No shop, no problem. We do have affiliate links. There are affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage of that. By doing that, you support our site. Speaking of support, I want to thank Marvel for hooking us up with this review copy. We always appreciate that, and we also like to be transparent as to what we get for free. Then you can make a better decision as to what we think. And then thank you for watching. Now, if you're into X-Men, Cable, Marvel, comics in general, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy. Keep it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.